Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm Yuki Washington from CBS 3. PRSA Philadelphia decided that the annual Pepperpot Awards would be virtual this year, keeping everyone's safety and health in mind. While we all wish we were face-to-face tonight, it will still be a very special evening to recognize excellence in our public relations community, and I'm thrilled to be part of this exciting night. You know, in our industry, there has been constant changes requiring agility in the news cycle and all promotions and marketing. Working from home has an entirely new meaning. And believe you me, I know. After canceling vacations this year, like so many of us did, I just had to get away. So the family went to our timeshare in Florida for our annual week. At the time, Florida was a hot state, if you will. We went down, continued all the precautions, of course. But since I was there, I had to quarantine for 2 weeks and work from home when I got back. I ended up passing a COVID test before coming back. Some say working from home will be the new norm. Truthfully, I didn't care for it much because I like the energy of being in the newsroom with all that comes with it and with all my colleagues and all my friends. After I was on the air at home, I felt too laid back and comfortable, but we got through, as have all of my teammates. Our newsroom, which could have normally 15 to 25 people hustling and bustling at any given time of the day, is now down to maybe 6 or 7, with a lot of people working from home and reporters and crews not even coming into the building. It's the new normal. It's necessary. It will get us to a brighter day. Let's all do our part, and I know all of you are doing just that. Tonight, we will hear your inspiring projects, some COVID-related, talking about your clients, your own firms, and the companies where you work. Now, before I go, I would be remiss if I didn't take a moment to recognize the important work PRSA Philadelphia does every single day for our community. The Philadelphia chapter is the 5th largest chapter of the Public Relations Society of America. They provide opportunities for professional development, mentoring, and continuous learning and strategic communication to 400 members all across Greater Philadelphia. I think I speak for everyone when I say thank you. Thank you so much for all you do. Enjoy the awards tonight. Congratulations to all of the finalists and winners. Be safe, mask up, and stay well.
Thank you, Yuki, for your participation tonight, especially as a member of our communications industry and also as a leader in the Philadelphia community. We are excited to have you and everyone on the Zoom presentation as part of the 52nd Annual Pepperpot Awards. Although we're not in the same room together, I hope you have your favorite snack and beverage of choice to enjoy this virtual program. We will honor public relations campaigns and tactics submitted by you in 22 categories and judged by the Central Ohio chapter of the National PRSA organization. Those scoring the highest will be recognized this evening. We will keep you on the edge of your seat to see who has won either a pepper pot or a ladle in each category. Throughout the event, we will randomly be drawing names for the great sponsored prizes. Don't jump off early. Your entry just might win the best in show. We will also recognize 2 individual winners of the Frank X. Law Award for Excellence in Writing and the winner of the Ann Cia Klein Award for Professional Promise. Before we begin announcing winners, I'd like to take a moment and thank the members of the board who have helped support the chapter this past year and make tonight's program possible. A special thanks to our sponsors tonight for the event, our gold sponsors of the American Association of Cancer Research and silver sponsors, AKCG Public Relations Counselors and Patients. In order to keep this program short and to the point, I will be calling out the winner of the ladle, which if you haven't seen a ladle before, and the pepper pot. Here is our coveted pepper pot. You will need to qualify for a ladle, a score of 80 points to win in total for presentation, research, planning, execution, and evaluation. To win the pepper pot, you must score a minimum of 90. In the case of a tie, 2 will be presented. And of course, the highest score amongst the entries will win the best in show. I will call out the winners, but if you are interested in learning more about the winning projects, the information will be posted on our website within the week. Without further ado, I'd like to start announcing the winners. In public service, we have two ladles. The first ladle goes to Independence Blue Cross, Mind PHL Together. The next ladle goes to AKCG, Public Relations Counselors with Trinity Health Mid-Atlantic, combating regional food insecurity in the quest to feed communities. The pot goes to Allstate Foundation. The Allstate Foundation and Domestic Abuse Project Paint the Town Purple. In the category of reputation and brand management, the ladle goes to Project Management Institute with Ketchum, Project Management Capitalized, PMI, and the world's 50 most influential projects. The pot goes to AKCG, Public Relations Counselors with Kendall Pork, COVID-19, establishing a unified response to protect a national brand. In the category of special events, budget $15,001 or less, the pot goes to the Giant Company for Giant Heirloom Northern Liberties grand opening. In the category of special events, for a budget of $15,001 or more, the ladle goes to the Penn Community Bank for Penn Community Bank Here We Grow launch event. The pot goes to Broad Street Communications with the Mutter Museum, generating widespread coverage about a century-old pandemic before the current pandemic. In the category of community relations, the ladle goes to the Communications Solution Group with the Ringing Hill Fire Company, Ringing Hill Fire Company's volunteer recruitment campaign. In the category of public affairs, the pot goes to Kimball Hughes Public Relations with the Natural Catastrophe Insurance Program, taking flood insurance to Capitol Hill. In the category of marketing and communications, the ladle goes to ICF and PICO. PICO Loves LED campaign. The pot goes to Project Management Institute with Ketchum, Project Management Capitalized, PMI, and the world's 50 most influential projects. At this time, I would like to introduce Esti Pujadas of Ketchum to present the first Frank X. Long Award for Excellence in Writing.
Hello, I'm Esti Pujadas, and I've had the pleasure of working with Karen Flanagan for many years. I knew the day I met her that it would be a sure thing that one day I'd have the honor to present an industry award to her. So it is with great pleasure that on behalf of Ketchum, I present you with the 2020 Frank X. Long Award for Excellence in Writing. Karen joined Project Management Institute 6 years ago, and it's been with great admiration that I've watched her take PMI Communications from its roots in media relations to a strategic and important global function. Even more inspiring is to see how every day she brings what I call the Karen factor, smarts and dedication toward making the most out of every opportunity, and enormous passion for mentoring those that work with her to ensure they equally thrive in their career paths. There are not enough words to capture the incredible contributions that she has made toward our profession. So we offer this tribute to celebrate the impact she has had on all of us. Karen, huge congratulations.
Welcome back. It's time to continue presenting awards for great accomplishments. This category, Integrated Communications, a ladle will be going to Gift of Life Donor Program. Gift of Life's mission continues during COVID-19. The pot goes to Independence Blue Cross, Mind PH, in the category of Crisis Communication and Issues Management. We will present two ladles. The first goes to AKCG, Public Relations Counselors with BD Ministries, Illness, Uncertainty, and Risk, Overcoming the Historic Challenges of COVID-19 on Senior Living. The next ladle goes to Rowan University, Addressing Mental Health on a University Campus, Rowan's Response to a Local and National Crisis. Next, we have COVID-19 External Communications for Profit. The ladle goes to Buchanan Public Relations with Pepper Hamilton, COVID Resource Center provides legal clarity. The PAC goes to TD Bank. TD Bank assists business impacted by COVID-19 through Paycheck Protection Program. COVID-19 external communications, not-for-profit. The ladle goes to AKCG, Public Relations Counselors with Trinity Health Mid-Atlantic, proactively maintaining a thought leadership presence during a pandemic. In the category of COVID-19 internal communications for profit, the ladle goes to TD Bank. TD Bank engages colleagues during COVID-19. In the category of COVID-19 internal employee communications not-for-profit, the ladle goes to Penn Medicine Communications Department, communicating COVID-19. The PAC goes to Independence Blue Cross. Independence Blue Cross helps associates stay connected. In the category of internal employee communications, the PAC goes to Ascenda, ACE, Ascenda Communications for Employees. At this time, I would like to introduce Robin Friends of Chameleon Communications to present the second Frank X. Long Award for Excellence in Writing.
Thank you. I'm really happy to be here this evening and participating in this year's Pepperpot Awards and announcing that Janet Skidmore is the winner of the Frank X. Long Award for Excellence in Writing. So chances are, if you read anything about health over the past 30 years, you've likely read the exemplary writing of Janet. The former journalist, who's also a savvy PR strategist, has received more than a dozen awards for feature and editorial writing. She currently specializes in penning copy about healthcare topics ranging from AIDS to vision for clients that include biopharmaceutical companies, foundations, and medical practices. And for those of you who aren't intimately familiar with the highly regulated life sciences industry, balancing accuracy, regulatory caution, and easy to understand language is one of the most challenging forms of writing. Clients aren't the only people who seek out Janet's impressive skills. Colleagues do too, including me, and by frequently asking for her writing guidance. She's also shared her know-how with the next generation of writers and PR practitioners as an adjunct professor at LaSalle and Rutgers universities, helping to ensure the future of clear, concise, and crisp writing. That's why I nominated Janet Skidmore for the Frank X. Long Writing Award. Thank you.
I'm back. Before I announce the next award winners, I'd like to again thank our gold sponsors, the American Association for Cancer Research, and our silver sponsors, AKCG, Public Relations Counselors, and JFK Communications, our sponsors tonight. At this time, I'd like to announce the category winners for media relations for profit. The ladle goes to Buchanan Public Relations with Pepper Hamilton. John Miller is freed after 21 years of wrongfully imprisoned for murder. The PAC goes to Siemens Healthineers, informing Americans about antibody testing through top-tier media outreach. In the category of media relations not-for-profit, the ladle goes to AKCG Public Relations Counselors with Wesley Enhanced Living, fulfilling lifelong wishes, attracting vibrant senior living residents to Wesley Enhanced Living. The PAC goes to Ketchum with Project Management Institute. Project Management capitalized PMI and the world's 50 most influential projects. In the category of influencer programs, the PAC goes to Buchanan Public Relations with the Humane Society. Ricky Gervais encourages Pennsylvanians to support Victoria's Law. In the category of magazines, internal and external releases, the ladle goes to Drexel University and the Pannoni Honors College Honor Bound magazine. The PAC goes to American Association for Cancer Research, reaching cancer patients, survivors, and caregivers. In the category of brochures, the ladle goes to Penn Medicine Communication Department, Penn Medicine Facts and Figures 2020. Friends, we are in the home stretch. Just stick with us. We have a couple more winners to announce. In the category of special purpose publications, the PAC goes to FMC Corporation. FMC Corporation 2019 Sustainability Report, Tomorrow's Harvest. In the category of audio video programs, the PAC goes to Gift of Life Donor Program. Gift of Life features donor mother's story in an inspiring video. In the category of feature stories, the ladle goes to Lisa Packer, Lead with Faith for Shipmate Magazine. And the PAC goes to AKCG Public Relations Counselors with Trinity Health Mid-Atlantic. The Philadelphia Inquirer feature series, Thought Leadership Positioning in a Crowded Healthcare Market. In the category of editorial and columns, the ladle goes to the Gift of Life program. Transplant recipient stresses the importance of organ donation, especially during COVID-19. In the category of website, the ladle goes to Furia Rural Communications, Penn Community Bank website. And the PAC goes to Drexel University, The Moment, a virtual experience at Drexel University. In the final category, in content marketing, the ladle goes to Thomas Jefferson University and Jefferson Health, the Nexus and the Health Nexus. At this time, it brings me the honor to introduce Mike Gross of AKCG Public Relations Counselors to introduce another individual award winner.
I'm Mike Gross, a partner at AKCG Public Relations Counselors and chair of PRSA's Mid-Atlantic District. It is my pleasure to announce the 13th annual Ann Cia Klein Professional Promise Award honoree. This award recognizes an exceptional college junior or senior in our area for not only outstanding academic achievement and outside organization involvement, but for the individual's aspirations to elevate our industry. This year's winner, Leonardo Carrion, a senior at Rowan University, truly represents the spirit of this award. While maintaining a near 4.0 GPA and serving as the secretary of Rowan's Public Relations Student Society of America's chapter, Leonardo is pursuing a bachelor's in public relations and advertising. During his time at Rowan's PRSA chapter, he has helped connect students to professionals and mentors as the student intern coordinator. What a great way to begin building his own personal network. Additionally, he works with student-run PR firm Praction, helping real-world businesses overcome their PR challenges. He calls himself, quote, a big dreamer, and he has big aspirations for a career filled with purpose. In fact, he aspires to one day open his own PR agency and inspire and motivate the next generation of practitioners. And he has a deep interest in promoting ethics and honorable practices in our profession. While we sure wish we could have presented this award to Leonardo in person this year, we look forward to watching his career take off from our Zoom screens. Congratulations again, Leonardo, from Rowan University, and thank you to PRSA Philadelphia for your continued support of this Student Achievement Award.
Congratulations tonight to all the winners. It is now time for the award that you've all been waiting for, the Best in STEM. The award is given to the top score entries of all the submissions. Congratulations to Drexel University for achieving this year's top score with The Moment, a virtual experience at Drexel University. This is a wrap.